Up next on Sci-Fi Fantasy, Ecto 1A. Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from SciFiantasybuild.com and welcome to the nighttime shoot here on vacation in beautiful Newport Richey, Florida. If you hear bugs in the background, it's because we're outside. The pool is filling up because we had to clean all that for mom and dad. But we're going to be bringing you videos again. We're not going to stop on vacation. So this series is going to be the Ecto 1A from Ghostbusters, and it's going to be another video series from Jason Marshall. So let's get over to the video and start showing you what he's up to.
So for the interior, I gave it a flat black paint job, and the gurney base is silver. I got to do a little bit of touch up in a couple of spots. Add the computer, paint all the various control panels. The dash will get silver and white highlights for the various trim pieces and the gauge cluster, etc., etc. Plus the CB and the radar, or Ecto radar, I can't recall, the 1989 car phone. So essentially I've added silver highlights with a silver Sharpie, actually. And I also added some cabling for the CB and the whatever the roof detector is called, I can't remember now. I've also started to use the black silver Sharpie inside the cargo area, and it looks a little hit and miss right now because it's just the first hit. I may actually go back over that with paint. The interior has got a second coat of silver with paint. Turns out my brushwork is better than I anticipated. So these guys just need some color to make them pop back apart. Because as I said, I've changed my mind, decided to light this. So I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna put an on light on both these dash items. So I've taken back out the cabling I put in, so I'm gonna rerun that. And I think I'm gonna illuminate the radio display and the instrument cluster. Although I might just put a light there because I don't know if I can make a graphic that's small enough to go in there. I also ordered the Paragrafix set to. Like I said, so I can do the inside of the cargo area. As far as the inside goes, I gave another shot of black. I'm going to dull it down a little bit. This way everything's the same color, including all the new Paragrafix stuff that you really can't see now, but will become quite visible. And light block the underside. The dash got another coat, so I'm going to re-detail that. And light block the inside, because I'm still thinking about lighting the cluster, the radio, and both of these items on the dash, the CB and the other thing, are going to get a single red LED. Get some shadow here. Did the rear control panels, but now we have a computer. And I figured I'd try something interesting, and I rode the wires down to this little box here on the dash. Not really sure what that is. And oh, look at that. The CB and the other item finally have their power light. This here will be taken care of. That's just some light spill. Not really a big deal. I redid the dash. I didn't light the cluster, but it does have a white dashboard now, or instrument cluster, and everything else has been redone. I got to put the steering wheel back on. As far as how it was done, I'm going to flip this over. Everything that comes on with the headlights and taillights is one circuit, so I'm using the red to signify that. So the roof bars are going to come on at the same time. It looks like all the flashers and the strobes and the flashers are going to be in their own circuit, or circuits. I rewrote some wiring on here, so to make more room. I've got more room here than in the transmission trench. So all the positives on one side, all the negatives on the other. The interior needs a couple more coats of paint. And yeah, so that's, just a couple of spots, the phone and the keyboard. Otherwise, I'm happy with how that turned out. I've got a bit of a light leak to solve here. I didn't notice the first time, just at the bottom of that console, but that's okay. I should be able to turn this a little bit without losing everything. And there's the other one. This one came out quite nicely. And the computer, so that guy's done, and the CB and ectoplasm transmitter receiver.
Well, thanks for stopping by while we're on vacation in Florida and watching Jason's build. There's going to be more to this series, so keep an eye out for more videos from Jason. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little notification icon. This way you know every time we have a build up and running on the channel itself. If you have any comments or questions, just drop them in the comments section below and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible, as we always do. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great summer and a 4th of July, and we'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.